go over screens, close out, get into his airspace. At least that gives you a chance because he's terrific offensively.
For three, Durant. No good. And the Clippers will come the other way. Crawford passes to Felton. Oh, trying for it, and he's way off from outside.
And getting back to Jamal Crawford, here's the thing. He's that ace up your sleeve, if you will. Just having the threat of him on the floor creates scoring opportunities for your offense. He commands so much attention from the defense that there's always going to be a good chance someone else is a beneficiary because of his presence.
Curry with it. Now Felton defending. And there's the call on Felton. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Curry. Offensive rebound. Green dishes to Durant. Thompson from long range.
He hit a three in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Three-pointer. Pachulia, no luck. Clippers trail by 20. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And the basket good.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number one for them right now.
Here's Curry. Drains the 19-footer. Curry's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
You know, you work hard all season, Greg, to try and get into the playoffs, then get a favorable first-round matchup. How about the Clippers last year? Followed those steps. They're rewarded with the first-round matchup against the defending champions of the league, the San Antonio Spurs.
And not only were the Spurs the defending champions, but they came in playing terrific basketball down the stretch, which is kind of what they are noted for. And the Clippers, though, did well, even though that was the case.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Griffin's checked in for Bass. Johnson comes in for Jamal Crawford. J.J. Redick's checked in for Rivers. And Chris Paul subbed in for Raymond Felton. Curry outside. The shot misses. And the Clippers will go the other way with it.
Boy, I tell you, it was a tough road for the Clippers in the playoffs. They get by the Spurs in round one in a 7-game emotional series, then immediately have to go up against the Rockets in round two. They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period. You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
The drive by Green. There's Curry. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Spates has got his third rebound tonight.
And we all remember the Clippers would go up 3-1 against the Rockets. They had that 19-point lead in the fourth quarter of Game 6, but couldn't hold on to it and lose Game 7. And it was one of the biggest series collapses, really, in postseason history.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
It's stolen by Green. Curry against Griffin. Outside for Curry. And stolen by Spates. And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. Griffin with the ball. Redick passes to Paul. Pulls up on the wing. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. .149 left now here in the second. And Redick kicks to Spates. And that one's good. Spates has got 6 points.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
And there's a foul. It's on Maurice Spates. That is his first foul of the game. Up top, Curry, defended by Paul. Paul with the steal.
They're losing their concentration here, guys. Some sloppy play going on right now.
Yeah, 2 turnovers in a row, and that's always a recipe for disaster. Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Pass to Pachulia. The wide open look for Durant. Again, Durant missing. Clippers trail by 20. Pachulia with the steal. Lets the three fly. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got 6 assists now in the game.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
3 of their last 5 makes come from beyond the arc. The defense has to react quicker.
Thompson misses.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Redick with the 3. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Curry. Warriors leading by 23. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Fires from deep. But they'll get another chance.
Yo, get Curry, get Curry.
Second shot opportunity, and he overshot that one, missing.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Griffin dishes to Spates. And through the first.
Thank you, Kip.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here, joined by Shaquille. What a start it was for Stephen Curry. He had 37 points, 5 assists. All right, that is going to wrap up our halftime report.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first two quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Unbelievable the way he dominated that offensive glass in those first two quarters. Just a great effort for him for the entire half.
Guys, you've heard me say it before, but persistence pays. And it takes that kind of persistence to be a successful offensive rebounder. As a fellow glass eater, I know of which I speak. Those guys that rebound effectively don't give up on it.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Pachulia is out there with Draymond Green. And it's Durant in at the small forward.
And Zaza Pachulia, for my money, has been one of the toughest players in the league. He's got a boxer's mentality. Even his face looks a little bit like a boxer's. He doesn't have the quick twitch muscles of some guys, but his power and effort consistently stand out.
Curry outside. And it's Spates with the rebound.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
Pachulia, good.
Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Kicks it to Redick. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. That's a 2 from Paul. Off the left rim and out. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Thompson misses. Durant for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Here's Curry. He's got 39. From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from outside? Wow. Curry's got 42 in the game. They double-team Johnson. Griffin. And here is Los Angeles now. Griffin passes to Johnson. Paul kicks to Johnson from 13. And no good as it rattles out.
Not the best shot right there with a good defender draped all over you.
I agree with you. I mean, not the shot they were hoping for, but he can really cause problems with his defense.
Pachulia dishes to Durant. Thompson from long range. Durant the pass to Pachulia. A 3-ball. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Pachulia. That's 12 points for Klay Thompson.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Here's Golden State. They're on a 16-5 run. The shot by Curry, no good.
And Coach Doc Rivers wears multiple hats for this organization. Not only is he the head coach, but also in charge of all basketball operations, really the leader in a lot of ways for this team.
Thompson inside the line. They get it back. The Clippers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. And he was Camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. Warriors have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Thinking about Doc Rivers being a leader, he was like that on the floor, Clark, as well. You know that. You went against him.
A leader and a winner, no doubt about it. And there have been a lot of coaches that came from his old Celtics team, and of all of them, perhaps the least surprising is Doc Rivers for the reasons we just mentioned, leader and coach on the floor.
Paul kicks to Spates, pass to Johnson. From outside the arc, and it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. Redick for three, and Pachulia pulls it down. Pachulia's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
And they've looked terrific in transition today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
Boy, it certainly has. I mean, they've done a really good job recognizing anytime they've had the numbers advantage, and then they've taken advantage. And we've seen it time and time again here.
Curry outside, and that one's good. Curry's got 45 points.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
And the shot is good.
And he'll take it right into the teeth of the D without thinking twice about it.
The Warriors have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Another three for Golden State.
And how about the last 5 made shots?
To cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
The feed to Thompson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well. Out of bounds.
And Maurice Spates last season with the best year of his career. I mean, he shot the cover off the ball and did a nice job on the boards as well.
Clippers on defense. Durant for 3, and another 3 for Golden State.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
They get it again. Griffin in a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Los Angeles shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
Greg, you were just talking about Mo Spates. Clark, he has a great mid-range jump shot.
He does, and they actually call him Mo Buck. But he actually played so well last season, they even threw in Mo VP from time to time.
Curry, good.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Thompson dishes to Curry. The three-pointer, no good. Clippers shooting the ball at 42%. Redick with the 3. The shot will not go. Good D by Thompson.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And, Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Spates kicks to Johnson. Redick against Durant. Redick passes to Johnson. And again, it's the Clippers from deep. 6 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Curry with the 3. Misses. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. And here is Los Angeles now. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan. Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. And it's Mbah-a-Moute in at the 3 spot. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
And guys, you talk about ascendant stars in the NBA. None brighter than Steph Curry, the leading vote getter for the All-Star game a season ago. But what I love, he doesn't let it go to his head. I mean, he remains grounded and focused on winning.
What I like, though, about Stephen Curry also is his demeanor, Clark. He cheers on his teammates, keeps his head up through adversity. He does it all.
Yeah, he's pretty much unflappable. He's level-headed, and he puts his teammates first. That's what makes him a championship-caliber superstar.
So it's the Warriors now. The Warriors shooting an efficient 53% from the field. He had a nice open look right there. 17 points for Klay Thompson.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
Shot's good.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop. And Steph Curry, 6'3" and about 195. I mean, a slender frame. You look back to high school and college, and that was one of the question marks. Did he have the strength to succeed?
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
And the basket good. That's now 8 points for Jordan.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
And speaking of Curry's slight build, he's worked up and bulked himself up. He's added some muscle. He even got up to 200 pounds, I think he said. But he didn't feel real good, Clark, at that weight.
Yeah, it's not about the weight, Kevin. It's about strength. You need it to fight through screens and attack the rim, and he's clearly put on the strength he needs to play at his highest level.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Griffin, soft touch off the glass. That gives him the double-double, 11 points and 10 rebounds. And there's a whistle that goes on Luke Mbah-a-Moute. That's foul number 2 for him.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
The shot by Curry, no good. Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Jordan dishes to Mbah-a-Moute. Back to Jordan. And that one is hammered home.
Room service delivery right there, fellas. Wonderful entry feed.
Golden State's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Got that one up quick. 65 points for Steph Curry.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
And so they foul intentionally.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Great frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. A nice shot by Griffin.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
It's Curry outside, and another 3 for Golden State.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
And Redick kicks to Griffin. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
It's Curry outside. Can't hit. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. And Redick kicks to Paul. There's the triple. Shot is off. Good D by Thompson. The Warriors have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter.
This defense is giving their shooters free rein to operate from behind the arc.
And when you allow shooters to get in a rhythm, then you're going to have problems because they can hit it even when you start to defend it with intensity.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. The drive by Paul. And the shot is good.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
You're right on target there, Greg. Of the last 10 points they've allowed, 8 have come from in close.
If you look at Chris Paul, you're looking at a guy who really is the standard bearer of point guards. I mean, he can pass, he can score, he plays great defense, he also competes. But what makes him the floor general that all others are measured against, really the instincts and leadership. You know, it's interesting. It really had been mostly a cordial relationship between Durant and the media up until last season. And then at the All-Star break, I mean, he had some biting remarks.
Curry outside. The Clippers grab the miss. Jordan's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Thompson sends it back. And is out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. Here's Griffin. Great D that time from Green. Durant's comments during the All-Star break about the media, he might have been right with some of his comments. I don't know, though, that he really was happy that they came out the way they did.
I agree with you there, Kevin. I mean, he made it clear that he doesn't view the media as all that friendly, though.
Second personal foul.
The Warriors shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. And again, no good by Golden State. Los Angeles has gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Shots good from Mbah-a-Moute. Mbah-a-Moute has gone 5 of 6 from three-point land. Those are amazing numbers for layups, much less the 3. Durant, the pass to Pachulia. Curry. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. Here's the Clippers. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Thompson with the bucket.
And since the start of the fourth quarter, that three-point shot. And guys, you don't think this fella can do some major damage if he gets an opening to the rim.
G8, they just... That's not as easy as he made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary.
And you know what? That man can climb a ladder.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
Clark, the differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
They made the defense adjust by moving the ball like that, and there was no answer for it.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Curry. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
You know, guys, if he does his work early, he knows when he gets in a good position, his size gives him a big edge on the glass.
Redick with the bucket.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
And there's Stephen Curry on the assist from Green.
And they've just done a great job of keeping this crowd out of the game. And we're getting closer to victory. The crowd's getting quieter.
And there's not a whole lot for them to be cheering about anymore. I mean, their guys got it handed to them.
Durant dishes to Curry. And Griffin, here we go. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Curry can't get it to go. Here's the Clippers. Here's Jordan, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And really, if this had come just a little earlier, they may have been able to get back into the game.
Yeah, I agree with you. They needed this a lot sooner than they got it.
Pachulia kicks to Durant. Out to Thompson. Here's the 3. Good.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
And again, DeAndre Jordan.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And a chance now to send you.
Yes, Kevin.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Stephen Curry. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable. And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.
Tip-off goes to the Clippers.
Timeout. Start it.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
Well, I tell you, the Warriors roster fit together hand in glove. They were led by the Splash Brothers, but the front court and the bench really complemented the rest of the team perfectly because all of the players for the Warriors were extremely versatile and highly skilled.
As you're talking about the Warriors, you know, they were built to play with each other last year. The bigs could all pass very well, and that set up the three-point threats.
And then even on the defensive side, I mean, they had players that really complemented each other. I mean, some undersized power forwards who countered with rim protectors. I mean, they also had the length at every perimeter position to switch on any play. So they are equally as adept on that side of the ball.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The Splash Brothers are the guards. Pachulia is out there with Green, and it's Durant in at the small forward position.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Curry outside, and the shot is good. Curry's got himself on the board with 3 there. And so here are the Clippers. And it's Paul penetrating. Here's Jordan. No luck. Great D that time from Durant. And J.J. Redick picks up the foul. Curry dishes to Pachulia. Curry kicks to Pachulia. The wide open look for Durant. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Feeds it to Redick. Ring shot on the way. It's rebounded by Golden State. Down low, here's Thompson. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
You know, it's hard not to think of great shooting when you think of Kevin Durant. What he's really worked on over the past few years, though, is his playmaking. He's averaging 4 to 5 assists a game these days. Impressive.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Curry kicks to Green. Another three for Golden State.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
The offensive rebound. Paul outside. The dish now to Griffin. The pass to Jordan. Durant with the steal. On its way from Curry for 2. Mbamute pulls it in.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Griffin. Drops in the tray. Griffin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
That's 2 in a row, and we call that a streak. Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down a shot like that against that kind of defense.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that one.
Exactly. I mean, no way you expect him to miss that shot.
And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Boy, he is such a ridiculous dunker.
High riser, no doubt about it.
Goodness. I mean, you've come to expect plays like that from him, and folks, that never gets old.
Thompson. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Out to the wing. Mbamute with it. Now Green defending. Dishes it to Redick. From deep three-point range. The shot, no good. The Warriors go the other way with it. Here's Curry. Passes to Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Green's got 5.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Rolling. We'll see how long they can keep it going. And really, the last few seasons, the Clippers have been one of the most consistently strong teams in the league. A far cry from when they were a bottom feeder back in the day. They have become one of the premier franchises in the NBA.
Pachulia, no luck. Clippers trail by 9. Jordan the pass to Paul. Redick with it. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. From beyond the arc and then some. Greg, as you said about the Clippers, the days of finishing near the bottom every year are over. Clark, a lot of that is Doc Rivers.
Exactly. Since 2012, Kevin, they've had the 3rd best record in the NBA. A lot of loyal fans stuck it out with the team during the dark days, and now they're reaping the fruit.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
And just because you can... make it from outside doesn't mean you need to live there.
Not that far out anyway, Greg. I mean, he can work for a better shot than that.
Well, if you like offense, that's what you're getting here early on.
This has a little bit of playground feel to it, fellas. I mean, forget about defending. Just outscore the other team. Let it fly. Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assist.
Here's Griffin. No good on the quick three. Warriors leading by 5. Pachulia from deep. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
And Draymond Green, guys, has won at every level. I mean, led Saginaw High School to 2 consecutive state championships at Michigan State, 2 trips to the Final Four, and now making noise with the Warriors. It's clear this guy's a winner.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. And Durant sends it back. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Well, you knew something was amiss with Durant last year. They eventually shut him down for the entire season after he was injured, which was the safe thing to do, and Greg, the right thing to do.
Absolutely. When you have a franchise player trying to work back from injury, no need to try and get a few more games from him at the risk of derailing his career.
For Durant, KD did try to return last season, but that foot just wouldn't cooperate, and that's when they had to shut him down.
One last thing with Durant's foot. Foot injuries can be a scary thing in the NBA. Along with knees, those are the injuries you don't want to risk anything with.
And stolen by Jordan. Here is Mbamute. Hits the three-point bomb. Mbamute has got 12.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass it.
And Curry the bucket on the assist by Durant.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose, the D hasn't been able to keep up.
That was a good rebound right there, but they haven't been very strong on the glass so far.
Clark, a little disparity there in the rebound numbers, but some of that comes down to how the ball bounces. Let's see if it evens out.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first. The tray. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here's Griffin. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Warriors lead by... And DeAndre Jordan not a focal point offensively for this team. But as a defender, he understands. Jordan, a man who knows what his job is, and he likes his job, Clark, and does it very, very well. He is excelling.
Yeah, he is. He may not be the NBA's Defensive Player of the Year, but he is certainly the Clippers' Defensive Player of the Year. Jordan's become a defensive beast, an animal defensively. And really the thing of it is he's still learning and growing, and he's going to continue to get better, which is scary.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
How good has the ball movement been here? Just absolutely terrific.
Boy, that kind of timely passing, Greg, really fun to watch.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, it's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Green is out there with Durant, and it's Pachulia in at the center position.
Boy, I tell you, the Warriors did something that no other team had ever done before. They ended the regular season ranked first in field goal percentage and field goal percentage defense. Essentially, they were the best offensive and defensive team in the league. Remarkable.
That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Redick. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. No one near Curry as he lets it go. And another 3 for Golden State.
Well, they're not afraid to just let it fly from here. They didn't have as much success in the first quarter, but with this lead, they're looking to extend it with the three-point shot. You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
He dishes it to Pachulia. And it's Griffin. With the rebound.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
To the middle. It's tipped. Durant with the steal. Here's the break. On up the court. Here's Pachulia. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Here is Mbamute. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon. And what a first year it was for Steve.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds and the transition points.
He also established
Make the
a
defense
franchise
move,
win total
and let's pass up a good
year.
shot
The
for a
Warriors
great
making a
shot.
switch here. Iguodala's
Let the
checked
game
in.
come to you. We're
And
forcing the
Green
issue
with the
too
basket
much.
on the assist by Curry. Curry's got 5 assists in the game.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark. It's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
On our old partner, Steve.